All right, this chapter continues David's careful organization for the coming temple. He arranged the priests, descendants of Aaron, into 24 divisions, each with specific times to serve, ensuring that worship and sacrifices will happen in an orderly, continual rhythm before God. The first part of this chapter covered the priest descendant from Aaron. Aaron had four sons: Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Okay, but Nadab and Abihu died before their father. That is written in Leviticus chapter 10, verses 1 and 2, leaving Eleazar and Ithamar as the two remaining priestly lines. So David, along with Zadok from Eleazar and Ahimelech from Ithamar, organizes their descendants into groups for service. There are more leaders among Eleazar's line than Ithamar's, so the distribution is 16 from Eleazar's and 8 from Ithamar's, totaling 24 divisions. The number 24 became the standard for priestly rotations, a system that continued even into the time of Jesus, okay? That is written in Luke chapter 1 verse 2. It mentions Zechariah of the division of Abijah. So the second part of this chapter covers the order by lot. The divisions are assigned by casting lots, a fair way to determine God's choice. The scribe Shemaiah records the results publicly before the king and the priests, okay? Each division is responsible for a specific period of temple service, rotating throughout the year. This shows that worship wasn't random or based on favoritism. It was orderly, fair, and divinely guided, okay? Then we got the third part of this chapter, which covers the 24 priestly divisions. We're going to talk about the list of the divisions. Each served about 2 weeks per year, okay? There are a bunch of names. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw all of them into this translator to see how to pronounce each name, because I might not know how to do it. So let's hear all of them. We got 24, okay? Let's see.
Jehoarib, Jediah, Haram, Seoram, Malchijah, Mehuman, Hakaz, Abijah. Same division as Zechariah. Father of John the Baptist, Jeshua, Shechaniah, Eliashib, Jacham, Hubba, Jesabib, Bilgah, Amr, Hazir, Hapitse, Pethahiah, Jeheskel, Jachin, Gamul, Deliah, Maziah.
Okay, yeah, you can check all of them here, okay? You can check all of them here, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Pause if you want to see further. Alright, let's continue with this, okay? This was their appointed order for entering the temple of the Lord according to the regulations given through Aaron, their ancestor. Every priest knew this time and duty, ensuring continuous reverent service before God. The fourth part of this chapter covers the remaining Levites. After organizing the priests, David turns to the Levites, the assistants and musicians. He lists the descendants of Amram, including Moses' family: Shubael, Rehabiah, Ishia, Jeriah, Amzi, etc. They are also assigned roles by lot, just like the priests, both small and great alike, for there was no distinction. This equally shows that all service in God's house is sacred, whether visible or behind the scenes. What are the key lessons from the First Chronicles chapter 24? The first lesson is God values order in worship. The detailed divisions show that reverence and structure reflect God's own character of order and holiness. Second lesson, faithfulness in small things matters. Each priest served only a short time per year, but every moment counted as service before God. Third lesson is all roles are equal in value. The same process was used for priests and Levites, a picture of humility and unity in ministry. The fourth lesson is leadership must empower others. David doesn't control everything. He delegates, empowers, and organizes so worship will continue long after he's gone. So in the First Chronicles chapter 24, in summary, David divides the descendants of Aaron into 24 priestly groups, each assigned to serve in the temple on rotation. The Levites are also divided to their duties. The system ensures constant orderly worship that continues for centuries even into the New Testament era.